Yes, Ms. Zalewski.
Go.
Yes.
Okay, so my presentation is about the craziest day of work I have ever experienced, because I've been working at McDonald's for 3 years, which is a really long time. But I got to experience a drug addict in the bathroom this summer, so that's why it says say no to drugs. But at McDonald's, around like 9 p.m., we go into broken down, which just means that there's only 4 people working, so I'm in charge of taking the orders for the drive-thru, gathering the orders, and handing them out the window. So while I'm in broken down, my coworker Mikey goes into the bathroom, because it's late at night now. He goes to clean the bathroom, and he finds a woman lying in the bathroom, non-responsive. So he comes out screaming, "Jess!" And I don't know what he wants, because that's never happened before. And he's like, "Oh, there's someone in the bathroom." So I didn't believe him, because Mikey's a little off, so you never know what to expect. So he just ignored me, flew right by me. He ran to our manager, who then went into the bathroom, told me that it was the truth, and made me go in there and talk to her, because she wouldn't respond to them because they're males. So he walked me into the bathroom to talk to this woman who is not responding to anyone, locked in the bathroom stall. But he held the door open, so I introduced myself and asked if she needed me to call anyone. I told her that McDonald's had been closed for 2 or 3 hours now, and she didn't even know where she was. So we gave her a couple minutes. She said she was cleaning up, so we didn't know what she meant. And I had told my manager to call the police right away, because that's sketchy. We don't know what's going on, because she locked herself in the stall. So now that she's locked in the stall, we left. I had to continue taking orders and doing my job, and my manager just sat there by himself because he didn't know what to do, and these things only happen to him. And we have like 6 managers. So after a little while, I convinced him to call the police. So the police showed up, and they went outside and spoke to my manager for a few minutes. And then when they came inside, it was the coolest thing ever, because I had never seen a gun before, and I didn't think it was that extreme that they were going to take their guns out and point it towards the bathroom, but they did, and they hollered into the bathroom, "Police, like, come out with your hands behind your head." And, like, that's ridiculous. So she came out. I didn't even see her face until the report after, but she had to sit in the corner of McDonald's, and she got questioned, and I just saw the back of her face. But I was supposed to go home at 1 a.m., and I stayed until like 2:30 or something. It was ridiculous, because I had to see what happened. I was there for the whole thing. I'm still on the clock getting paid, but we're not doing any work. No work was done that day. And these are the real pictures, and I know you can't see anything because they're cell phone pictures, but I tried to circle the blood stains because the blood on the bathroom is everywhere. So, like, that's just 2 pictures, but then there's 2 more. That's the floor. The ceiling was so awful, and we had no way to reach the ceiling. So I promise you today that there are still blood stains on the ceiling. It is disgusting. But yeah, she was shooting heroin in the bathroom, and she hit a vein and passed out. So I guess it exploded everywhere. And I'm happy that I didn't have to clean it up. My manager walked me to my car, and 2 people had to clean it up. But then she got sentenced, I don't think for long, but that's her mugshot, and then that's her Facebook profile picture. And both of them were in the articles. So the next slide, I have the article. That's crazy. Her boyfriend came into McDonald's the next week asking asking for my manager that called the police on her. So one of the older women that works there was like, she didn't understand what happened, so she told her boyfriend her name, or his name, and that it was Anthony. So this guy, like creepy guy, came into McDonald's every day for a week asking for Anthony. So I personally had to tell him, I'm so sorry, I've never heard of an Anthony. There is not an Anthony that works here. So, yeah, moral of the story, don't do drugs.